I'm Beth Ann Simpson. I'm Director of Jackson Downtown Development. We relaunched JDDC after some time just kind of figuring out what we wanted to do next in this new period of growth. And so it's exciting to be a part of the CO as a program of the CO. So I get to work with their team when it comes to promoting downtown and marketing downtown. But I still have a functional board for JDDC that helps advise kind of what we do and how we focus on our mission, which is really the economic and community development of downtown. I think I have a unique perspective of being downtown and watching this growth happen over the last 18 years. I came to Jackson for Lambuth University in 2005 as a student and really had no intentions of staying in Jackson. We didn't leave campus much, and there really wasn't anything to do downtown. It's just not where people went to eat or for entertainment, nothing. I met my husband at Lambuth, and I thought we'll be here for 4 years and out. And the longer we stuck around, the more we kind of dug in our heels and thought we would be looking for a Jackson. We liked the size, the diversity, the access to other big cities nearby, and we just really felt like the more we got involved, the more we wanted to stay. When we got married, we really only saw ourselves here. And so our first apartment was at Jackson Walk, one of the first buildings, became members of Lyft and just loved living that newlywed life downtown where we could go watch an AMP show, go eat at Rock and Dough, go work out at the Lyft, and just enjoyed that time together as a new couple. Started having babies and decided we needed space, and so we looked to live in the Atlanta area. And even though we live on Division in Lambuth, we walk down here to grab smoothies at Grub's or to shop at the farmer's market on Saturday morning. And I love being that close. I love that my kids kind of get to grow up in this more urban area where they can walk and do things. I've always loved downtowns of cities. It's the first place I go. I want to stay downtown, see what they have. I just think they're cores, hearts of cities, and I always see potential in everything. And so I think even as a student, I was like, our downtown has such potential. I just wish people would care about it. And so I think I saw that team as people that were investing and pouring into something that I really saw that we could really care about. And how Crocker and Henry Turley were a part of those meetings initially at Lambuth that were just asking for input and what we wanted to see. And I remember feeling valued even as a young professional that we got to be a part of those processes. And I thought that was a neat experience. And and it just gave me a taste of how can I continue to be a part of those types of conversations happening in our city. I got to see the planning phases all the way to watching Jackson Walk area really transform downtown to where, you wouldn't even recognize it. And this is where people want to be. And I think now too, in my new role, my focus is how do we take the momentum and growth that's come from Jackson Walk and then get people better connected to the core of downtown. Now that they're here, how can we better connect to the other areas and really feel like that's a whole experience? And then also, how do we kind of move in the direction of economic development? How do we think through what we want downtown to look like next? What other retail do we want to see? How do we make it a diverse community downtown? Now that we're kind of turning that corner of people really desiring to be down here, what do we want that to look like? And I think JDDC gets to be a part of those conversations and really help to advocate for who's at the table and how do we create plans to move in that direction. I think what makes downtown special is that it truly is the soul of the city. You have your different neighborhoods in downtown, in their own identities of South Jackson, North, East, West. Downtown gets to be the hub where people come together, and it's eclectic and it's diverse. And I think it should continue to be something that there's something for everyone. I felt like I've been a part of this community since I moved here, but to go in each business and meet property owners and business owners and talk with them and hear the history of downtown, whether you've been here forever or you're new, it's the people that make downtown. And so for me, it's meeting with all of them. I love the relational aspect of this job. It's just getting to know the stories, the individuals. And I think that because of the vision that Jackson Walk had to kind of really see the potential in downtown, because of it being a hub and an anchor, I think we're only going to continue to see it be a catalyst for growth beyond that. And I think we'll see it expand beyond the core of downtown and have just more variety and more things for people to do, more places for people to live. And I think that traffic and having people live and work and eat downtown only creates more safety and quality of life. It's fun to be a part of. The momentum's fun. I think there's also really good leadership in different spaces where people really care and want to work together and want to be transparent about what they're doing. And I think that creates positive growth.